Pag-ibig ang puto, ang dingding ay pagmamahal. Bintana at pinto, tinatibay ng tiwala. Respeto ang haligi ng aming amang tapat. Ang aming tahanan, isang piraso na yatag. Kahit nasa gito'y di ko ipapalit. Walang saysayang tagumpay kung malungkot ang tahanan. Pamilyang masaya, langit lamang ang kapantay. Dalangin ko sa may kapal, pamilya'y makapiling magpakailanman.
Hello everyone! Welcome to Usapang Pamilya with Natalie and Crisanta. Maayong hapon sa tanan sa atohang mga kababayan nila sa Visayas and Mindanao at sa ating mga viewers sa Facebook Live. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat.
Yes, ito ang pinakagusto ko sa mga topics natin actually lately kasi we're going to talk about the importance of reading with your child. Kasi ngayon nga namang panahon na to, hindi na ganun ka, kumbaga kain yung
Reading books.
especially loving the books. So ngayon po, we have invited and we're honored to have her with us, si Mom Doreen Kate Hostallero from Cebu City. She's married for 6 years to Marcelino Hostallero. She's a mother of two, a 5-year-old girl, Molly, and 7-month-old boy, Ori. She's a homeschooling mom, and she's going independent for now. She's a virtual assistant working from home, and she took master's degree in UP Diliman in marine biology. Wow! So she's also a licensed scuba diver and the founder of Latter-day Saint Mommy's PH. So ngayon po, let's welcome si Mommy DK. Ayan, alright. So we're going to ask her to
Yes.
introduce
Hello
herself.
po.
Introduce namin si baby without andyan si baby.
Ando na sa daddy niya.
Mom DK, we're so honored to have you right now. And I know that, and we know that you also love books.
Yes po.
Yan. So, ano nga ba yung mga benefits, Mommy D or Mom DK, some benefits of reading with your child?
Ayun. So, thank you po sa opportunity na to na binigay niyo po sa akin para makapag-share din po ng aking experiences kasi hindi naman ako, I speak in behalf as a regular mom lang. So, I'm not at all a teacher or whatever. So, as a regular mom, so kanina, me and my husband talked about parang we reviewed the question ko, ano ba yung the benefits ng reading with your child? And it started with, we asked, why? Why do we do that? Parang, bakit pa natin naumpisahan yung pagbabasa sa aming anak? So, we started with reading with Molly nung baby pa siya, as in hindi pa siya nakapagsalita. And I asked my husband, bakit ba natin ginawa yun? Why do we read Molly books? Tapos sinabi niya, because it was a commandment of the Lord in the first place. So parang, oo nga no. kasi the first book that we read with Molly was the Book of Mormon stories in sa church. So, yeah, it was first because it was a commandment of the Lord. And second, because we know that knowledge or wisdom that we get from books, even especially the scriptures, will be with us in the next life. So chinek namin ano ba yung benefits na nakita namin as a family of reading books with your child. So first is nagkaroon kami ng bonding, strong bond with our kids kasi sa buhay ngayon ang daming distraction eh. Andyan yung gadgets, andyan yung TV, ang social media, And lalo na ngayon na pandemic, so parang naboboard na yung mga bata, naboboard na din yung parents kasi hindi makalabas. So sometimes we tend to go to social media na lang. And yung benefit ng pag-read ng books sa child nyo is having that bond, a strong bond between you and your child kasi you will be focused on that book eh. Second na nakita namin is, since Molly is inclined sa science books, sa nature books, so yun yung mostly na binabasa namin ngayon, mga nature books. And it helps us appreciate more the creations of the Lord. So parang yung books na yun, it helped us na have our child have that relationship with nature and have that strong relationship also with God. So it's not just relationship between you and the book, but it's also a relationship between you also and the Lord. And yung isa din na nakita namin na benefit is it enhances the vocabulary of the child. Parang hindi mo siya ni-require na you have to learn the language or you have to know the vocabulary after I read to you the books, but it just comes naturally with consistency lang. So mabibigla ka lang na meron siyang word na nasasabi ko, uy, alam mo pala yung word na yun. Parang last time parang sinabi ni Molly na the animals have gone extinct. Sabi ko ba, where did you learn that word extinct? So parang yun pala na akala ko hindi niya naiintindihan yung binabasa ko sa kanya. Yun pala naiintindihan niya. So really do not belittle your child's learning kasi yung brain ng child, it's like a sponge eh. It absorbs so much. So also we have to be careful din talaga in selecting books with them. Tapos yung fourth na nakita ko na benefit, bonus lang to. Parang hindi to siya talaga yung benefit, but this is a bonus. The child learns how to read by herself na din. Although hindi mo talaga i-require na kailangan marunong ka na magbasa mag-isa ha, pero because of consistency at pag-encourage mo sa kanya to read, parang nauunawaan na natutunan niya din magbasa eh kasi nagiging familiar na siya sa syllabication, sa phonics, sa letters, ganun po. So yun yung mga benefits na nakita ko sa family namin ha, on our part na in reading books to your child.
Wow, that's wonderful po.
Yes.
Kasi not all mothers, not all parents do that.
Yes.
Yes
Kasi
po.
have other priorities, no?
Yes.
So it's a matter of priority din.
Yeah, at
ganyan.
saka gusto ko yung sinabi ni Miss Lee kanina na yung bonding time with the parents at saka yung anak nila. Reading books is the best way to with the kids, lalo na siguro bago matulog after prayer.
Yes.
And read that book that actually gusto talaga ng mga kids na makinig ng mga stories before they go to sleep.
Yeah, that's right. So may mga challenges po ba?
Yes.
Especially with little kids.
Sobrang daming challenges po. Lalo na pag nag-uumpisa pa lang kayo. And also if maliit pa lang yung child nyo. Kasi parang feeling nyo, kinakausap nyo lang sarili nyo. Kasi hindi nagre-respond yung child eh. Kasi syempre, she's just a little girl or he or she's still little girl. Especially mga no talker pa. So minsan nakaka-frustrate kasi parang nagbabasa ka pero wala namang response from her or him. Parang ano ba 'to, parang mag-isa lang ako nagsasalita dito. Pero no, in the long run makikita mo yung ano eh, yung benefit nun. Hindi lang siya agaran na makikita mo yung benefit, but in the long run makikita mo na, uy, iba pala yung ano, yung mangyayari. So that's one of the biggest challenge of moms talaga na yun, yung parang they are just talking to themselves. And also, isa din sa challenge ng gaya ng sinabi ni mommy na sometimes yung priorities natin. Kasi sa sobrang busy na sa bahay, lalo na ngayong pandemic na parang lahat ng gawain na ano na, napapile up na. So parang minsan wala nang time, parang minsan feeling natin wala tayong time for our child, our children. So it's our responsibility to always put a little time, kahit maximum 15 minutes of your time just to read with your child, okay na yun. Okay na yun for a start talaga, yung 15 minutes na yun. Parang golden hour na yun para sa kanila.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. Alam ko na maraming mga mommies na not really into books.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, especially this time.
What is your advice sa ganitong mga mommy? Kasi they themselves are not really interested with
So
books.
paano nga ba, no, paano nga ba nila babasahan ng books yung mga kids sila kung ang mga
Mommy,
mommies mismo ay hindi mahilig sa books? Baka meron po kayong mga
suggestion sa mga starters na.
starters. Yeah.
Starter kit. Sige po. Actually, ako, hindi po talaga ako palabasan ng books talaga. As in, I really hated books before. Like, really hated it. Parang, nagbabasa lang ako ng libro pag kailangan. Pag in-need na sa school, parang for just to pass the exam and all. Pero yung reading just because you want to, wala talaga yun sa akin. Not until nagkaroon na ako ng anak. Kasi parang, kasi yung husband ko mahilig siya sa libro eh. Ako hindi. Tapos he always encourages me. Tapos, syempre yung goal ko sana for my child is to love books. Pero sinabi ng husband ko, how would you let your child love books kung ikaw mismo hindi nagpapakita na nagbabasa ka? So from that then on, parang I really strive, parang I really make it a habit na makapagbasa talaga ng libro kahit ilang minuto pa yan. Until such time that neto lang na nagkaroon talaga ako ng gusto para magbasa talaga ng books. Kaya madalas nagko-collect ako ng books tapos kahit hindi ko pa siya nababasa, I just want to pile them up kasi parang ang ganda tignan na marami kang books para basahin mo sa anak mo. Kahit na minsan nag-hoard ako ng books tapos sinasabi ng asawa ko, para ba talaga yan sa kanya or para yan sa'yo? Parang sinasabi ko, ay para pala to sa akin. Kahit mga child's book So for us starters, for mommies like me na hindi talaga mahilig sa mga libro, start off with children's book. Yung mga maiiksi lang. Diyan muna kayo magsimula. And pag consistent nyo yung ginagawa, magha-hunger ka. You will thirst for more eh. So yun po yung advice ko for mommies like me na hindi talaga mahilig sa libro dati.
I agree with that, no?
Yes.
They can start with storybooks. Baka sila
Yes.
mismo maging, hindi naman sa addict, pero will really get into it.
Yes. Pag nakita mo kasi ng kapal-kapal ng books, parang madali.
Opo.
You start muna sa storybooks, yung mga pambatang books, and then
Yes.
tapos si mami in time, then magugustuhan mo rin magbasa ng more books. For those who are watching right now, Mary Morales, watching from Baguio, and Douglas Malitowa, ang aking dating district leader. I think nasa Utah siya ngayon, kung hindi ako nagkakamali.
From Samoa.
Yeah, from Samoa. And Miss Coco from Batangas.
We also have some Koreans watching,
Yeah,
pero
Korean
hindi na mabasa ang name, pero they
Yes. So, if you have questions para po sa reading books sa mga kids or yung iba wala pa namang mga babies or kids niyan, just send the questions para pwedeng masagot ni Miss DK.
Yeah. Speaking of Koreans, I really admire them. Kasi in every home, sa mga Koreans, Japanese, ganyan, talagang may library
Hindi
sila.
talaga mawawala yung
And they have sets of books na mga stories, mga encyclopedia, ganyan. So that means na they value yung learning, reading, ganyan.
Na dapat natin ma-adapt ng mga Pilipinas. Ganun. Kasi talaga sa hindi naman lahat, marami kasi ang nahihilig talaga sa panonood lang ng television. Mas marami time na nauubos sa panonood ng television kaysa pagbabasa ng books.
Yeah. So, tayo rin naman, mga Filipinos, hindi rin naman tayo, marami sa atin na hindi rin naman talaga lumaki na parents reading books to us, di ba?
Exactly.
That's our culture, hindi pa ganon. Pero ngayon...
Pero at least we are adapting. Maraming mga parents na rin na nakaka-adapt. Sabi nga namin, hindi lahat. Maraming mga, actually, kudos to those parents who are doing na nagbabasa ng mga books para sa mga anak nila. And we are inviting more parents na napakaganda ng benefits na ito na may bibigay sa ating mga anak.
Both sa mga anak and sa atin din.
Yes.
Bond, no? The bond na you were mentioning a while ago. Yan. So, another question will be, how can we make this meaningful to both yung parents and yung mga anak? Kasi minsan, hindi meaningful eh.
Kasi parang, system na lang, okay, mabasa kita ng books dahil patulog mo lang to.
Minsan, nauuwi sa kanya Sa away.
So
Yeah.
how can we make it meaningful po, Steve, ang pagbabasa ng books sa
Okay.
mga natin?
Sige po. So for a starter, hindi kailangan na naka-scheduled kayo. Kasi minsan, ako, personally, medyo may pagka-OC kasi ako. Kaya gusto ko parang schedule 6 a.m. Ganito dapat ginagawa, 7, ganun. Pero I learned throughout the years na hindi pala maganda ganun. Kasi ma-frustrate ka lang eh. So just, for example, in the morning, ganito gawin ko. So it's just a section. Morning, ganito, lunch, evening. So one thing na I would like to ask sa mga parents na for a starter, make time for your child. Uh, Maglaan kayo ng kahit siguro for a starter mga 15 minutes or 10, sige 10 minutes na lang of your time. It may be in the morning, pagkagising nyo, in the afternoon, after ng pagkain nyo, or before bedtime. Kahit 10 minutes lang na yan, it would be very helpful. So set a schedule. And also, pangalawa, you have to select good books. Kasi marami namang iba't ibang klaseng libro eh. Sometimes, kailangan natin maging aware sa content ng libro na yon. Kasi meron some books akala natin pambata pero hindi pala, gano'n. So we have to review it. Search natin sa internet kung ano yung content synopsis ng book na yon, ganito ganyan, kung ano yung laman nun. So also select books na appropriate din for your child. For example, 5 years old pala yung anak mo pero binibili niyo pang 12 years old na. Pero depende pa rin na kung meron kayong child na very inclined sa mga ganong klaseng libro, mga Narnia na mga ganun, edi go. So it takes really the effort of parents to know your child, kung ano yung what interests her or him, kung ano yung kahiligan niya. For example, sa amin kagaya ng sinabi ko, si Molly inclined siya sa science, sa mga factual events ganun. So I bought books na um nasa gusto niya, yung mga interested siya in. So I bought mga Magic School Bus, mga ganun. So just to have her the interest talaga, and she will crave for more. So if magugustuhan niyo na yung ganung klaseng libro, so I'll add up more books. So it's a win-win na din. So yun po. Also, always ask guidance from the Lord. Kasi yung education or learning ng child nyo, hindi lang yan between you and your partner or your husband or your wife, or it's not just a family matter. So always involve the Lord in selecting books or in selecting the schedule. Ask help from Him kung ano ba talaga nararapat kong gawin, anong schedule ba. So present it to Him. So after you plan things out, present it to the Lord. And if we present it to the Lord, He will really guide us. I'm really sure of it.
That is great. And sabi mo nga kanina, it really expands din yung understanding nila sa mga bagay-bagay sa mundo and their vocabulary.
And
No?
yung imagination.
Yung imagination.
Actually, yun na yung nawawala ngayon dahil virtual.
Opo.
Nawawala na yung yung imaginative, yung imagination ng mga bata. But in reading books, nakakatulong talaga na umaandar yung thoughts.
Yes.
Yeah, and you also said na at first, para ka lang sira ka.
Parang silang plaka, nagsasalita mag-isa.
Pero as time goes by, you will realize na, wow, yung anak ko topper na pala. Like, siya na yung
Opo.
story, no?
Yes.
Sarili niyang story. Kahit na hindi pa siya marunong magbasa, kaya niya nang mag-relay ng stories.
Yes.
Tama.
And she
Yeah.
can create her own stories as well. Yun yung kagandahan nun. Kasi nakikita nyo na, uy, maano na pala yung imagination ng anak. Kasi gaya ng sinabi ni Sir, minsan dahil nga social media and TV, parang spoon-fed na lahat. Parang you don't need to imagine na kasi andyan na sa screen lahat. So, with books, your child tends to, ito, ganito, ganyan, maging pirate ako, ganito, ganyan. So, parang magkaroon ng adventure time. So, parents, be ready pag ganyan na yung stage yung anak nyo kasi it will take a lot of time na.
Yeah. And then, hindi naman yan forever. No, hindi naman forever.
Yes.
Kasi there will come a time na they will also choose their own book. Sila na mismo ang magbabasa. You don't need to tell them na, you have to read the books. Kasi sila mismo have already learned
According to our Korean friend, I think 7 years old below, it's the perfect time na
To read books.
to read books
With your
Yes.
child.
your child talaga kasi napaka-precious na yung years na yun
Yeah.
sa mga bata, development ng mga
Mhm.
bata.
Yes. And
Yeah.
also the first 6 years, yan yung time na mag-habit forming na yung bata eh. So kung hindi siya magkaroon ng habit of reading, medyo kaya pa naman pero medyo mahirap na talaga. Parang slim na lang yung chances na magkaroon siya ng habit if older na siya to read books.
Yes. And you also mentioned na iba-iba naman yung mga bata.
Yes,
Like,
exactly.
they have different interests, no? They
Mhm.
have different interests. Kaya, siguro yung mga books dati ni ate, ni kuya,
Hindi,
sometimes baka hindi naman gusto ng mga books.
lalo na kung magkaiba yung gender, boys at saka
Opo.
boys and girls po kasi kaya well may yung mga anak namin iba-iba talaga yung gusto nilang books and then one time iniisip namin ano yung best para sa isa naming anak and then sabi naman ng ate nila first start with books na parang yung
Your interest.
yeah, interest or Diary with the Wimpy Kid, parang ganun. Diaries, ganun. So,
Yeah.
kanya-kanya talaga yung style ng mga actually totoo po yun na merong time talaga hindi naman forever talaga na yun yung ginagawa mo. Mahalaga lang start talaga.
Yes. And I love what you said about asking the Lord's help.
Yes,
Kasi
yes.
hindi naman talaga natin alam lahat. Like,
Yes.
as hindi naman tayo all-knowing, di ba?
We have partner kumbaga
Yeah.
in raising or rearing our children.
Yeah, so we need that power beyond our own, that wisdom beyond our own to raise our children. Kasi, of course, we are the parents here, pero they also have heavenly parents,
Yes.
right? So we all have heavenly parents that are, that are really, gusto nila na tayo ay maging successful.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Through our experiences.
yeah, through our
Yes.
experiences. So, reading books aloud to children makes a difference. Ano pala yung difference, ma'am? Reading books aloud to
Yes.
children. I mean,
Rather than yung parang silent na lang.
yeah, kasi yung ibang nanay, they have this like MP3, yung mga,
Yeah.
yung nakikinig lang, like,
Paparinig yun.
Audiobooks.
audio,
So,
ganun.
what's the difference for reading or than listening na lang po?
Yeah, in your experience, ano yung
Yes.
nakita yung difference? Yung ipi-play mo na lang sa tab or sa...
Yeah.
Opo. So, personally, malaki talaga yung difference eh. Personally kasi yung anak ko, ayaw na ayaw niya in the first place ng naka-PDF file lang sa e-books, ganyan. Kasi parang mas gusto niya yung tunog ng pages, yung amoy vanilla scent ng pages, ganun. Kasi iba yung feels ng real book versus from the iPad or our tab. So, in reading aloud, ganun din ganun din talaga yung difference nila. So, hindi kayo magkakaroon ng bonding, ganun ka-strong bond. Or baka wala nga talagang bonding if pag audiobooks lang yung ipapaano mo sa anak mo. Oh, ikaw makinig ka na diyan, dito muna ako maghugas ng pinggan, ganun. No, you really need to take effort and sacrifice and time. Ano lang ba naman yung 10 minutes, 'di ba? Or 15 minutes in a day sa anak mo. And not just yun nga, yung bonding. And also, you will get to learn more your child kasi magtatanong yan ng questions after ng reading books. So kung audiobooks, kanino siya magtatanong sa MP3 player? Mami, ano to? Ganon. So maganda yung reading aloud kasi it will be an exchange It's not just a one-way ticket. It's a two-way ticket So you exchange conversation and conversation is something ngayon, panahon na ito ngayon, medyo scarce siya, medyo limited na lang yung conversation with your child. So, make that a habit na magkaroon kayo ng conversation with your child through reading aloud with books.
Yeah, it's a great activity,
Yes.
no? Lalo na yung mga parents na walang idea how to bond with their children. Kasi
Exactly.
they have no idea, akala nila,
Punta lang sa park, gano'n.
ano lang.
Or Kidzuna, gano'n.
So,
And sa Kidzuna, they just let their children play.
Yes.
Play, bahala na kayo dyan.
Well, lalo na ngayon, napakaganda na kung walang maisip na activity, reading books with your children ay isa sa mga perfect way na gawin natin. Eh, lalo na yung mga parents. Actually, let's include yung mga daddies na, right?
Yes.
Only the mommies, sa mga daddies, kinakailangan na magkaroon ng reading time with your children, with your kids.
Pero I know most of the daddies hindi talaga hilig din yung magbasa loud. Kasi pag mothers, with feelings pa yan, di ba?
Opo.
Pero I just don't know with fathers. How about si daddy?
Yes.
yung husband ko po, magaling talaga siya na storyteller. Mas magaling siya sa akin. So, mas with feeling siya magbasa kaysa sa akin. Kaya, madalas, pag merong gustong magbasahin si Molly, ibibigay niya muna sa daddy niya. Daddy, read me this story. Ganon. Kesa sa akin.
With feelings and all the sound effects,
Yes.
no? Yung
Yes,
mga-
at may mga pa-costume, mga ganon.
It's really
Napakaganda, yes, sir.
fun. Yeah, very fun. And ito yung bagay na hindi naman expensive pero
Yes.
na-offer ng mga magulang.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Oo nga, kasi maraming mga magulang na nag-iisip, ano kaya yung gift na ibibigay nila, gadgets.
Yes.
Actually, books or reading books with your children ay napakagandang gift na yan na pwedeng ibigay yung time. Napakalaga yung time talaga.
Yeah, you don't need to send them sa mga expensive na mga academies like mga preschool na mga activities
Opo.
na you can do something naman
Yes.
sa bahay.
So
Yes.
basically, ito uso ngayon. After, before itong pandemic na to, ang dami yung mga magulang ini-enroll nila. Though hindi naman mas na-enroll sa mga organization activities, pero nakakalungkot kung minsan, mas marami na yung time yung bata sa mga activities na yun. At marami nga ako nakikita actually one time, daming mga naka-enroll ng mga, at yung mga magulang naghihintay, nagte-text lang, nag-gadget sa labas.
Sa gilid.
So, pwede naman actually na idagdag or kahit hindi nyo na-enroll yung mga anak nyo sa ganun. Well, you have time naman pala to just browse
Browse the internet.
kayo na lang, punta kayo sa park na lang, magbasa. Mas tipid pa yun.
Yes.
Practical.
Yes. So especially this time, pero sabi nga ni Mami D na piled up lahat ng ginagawa.
Yes.
And then ang hirap din kapag sunod-sunod ang mga babies. Like kami,
yeah, very
nung
challenging
growing
talaga.
yung mga anak namin, we have 4. When they were growing, mahirap. Like, you wanna read books sa isang anak mo. Sa lahat sa kanila, mas maganda nga. Group storytelling, no? Pero yung isa, disturbing, isa wala sa mood.
Pero napakaganda yung Come Follow Me na devotion talaga din na naisip sa church na time talaga nare-relate sa lahat na may mga stories for the kids, for the adults, relate. So, magandang time na rin yun to reading time with your kids or sa family.
Yes po. Tsaka sa mga wala talagang books, kasi hindi naman lahat ng parents may books, ganun. So, they can create their own story, like mag-storytelling sila, 'di ba? Nung mga panahon ko, siguro panahon nyo din, panahon ko, yung dad ko, he always gives us stories, mga make-up stories niya before we go to bed. So, yun yung isa sa mga bagay na hindi ko makakalimutan. So, isa yan sa mga bagay din na gusto kong mangyari for my kids na maging family tradition baga, na magkakaroon talaga ng storytelling every day.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Sa amin, we discovered na mahilig yung mga kids namin na pagkwentuhin kami ng mga experiences namin.
Nakaraan. Oh, yun po.
For kids,
And
ganyan.
same thing, right? Yung mga magulang natin, yun yung tama po kayo, yun yung naalala natin sa kanila.
Yes.
Yung mga yung one time, naalala ko yung boses ni Mami, though maaga kasi namatay yung mom ng wife ko din. Sabi niya, naalala niya yung boses pa, ano yung ginagawa, yung mother-in-law.
Yes. So those are happy memories they won't forget.
Yes.
They are priceless, no?
Yes, and forever na mag-exist sa atin. Kaya maganda po talaga yung magkaroon kayo ng bond sa inyong mga anak. Just by telling them stories, okay na po talaga yun.
Yeah.
So, for those who are watching right now, do you have any online groups, ma'am, na you can help them, yung mga mag-i-start pa lang? Baka meron po kayong mga suggestions sa mga websites or groups or na pwede nating matulungan or maibigay sa kanila?
And so, Meron pa akong online na thrift bookshop. Pangalan po nito Bibliopilya. So you can visit there and you can check it out sa Shopee, ganun para mas mura. And also marami po talaga mga kung sa mga hindi naka-ECQ, merong mga thrift bookshop din sa mall, mga book sale, books for less. Ang dami po talagang resources po talaga kahit online, kahit sa Facebook Marketplace, you can find books there. Kung wala kayong mahanap at wala kayong budget, ask help from the neighbors. Malamang meron yan silang mga libro, 'di ba? Parang makihiram ka lang ng libro, ganun. So, it's really just about giving time and effort just to read a book or just storytelling.
Yeah, and take advantage of your public libraries kasi
Yes.
kasi
Yes.
mahilig sa public library. So every time pumupunta kami sa isang lugar, yun yung una namin pinupuntahan and sadly
Oo,
na-realize
ngayon.
ng tao,
Yes.
tayo lang.
Actually, lahat ng municipality meron talaga. At take note, air condition pa. Ang mga
Yes.
napakaya, comfortable. So we can advise sa mga mommies and daddies dyan, please visit. Gustong-gusto ng mga municipal librarians na meron talagang bumibisita.
Opo.
Marami ng mga gift na galing sa iba't ibang bansa yun na nare-receive yung mga libraries.
Yeah, and then they have a corner for the children
Yes,
para
iba-iba.
lang sa mga storytelling, ganyan. Diba, they're not really aware na may mga public libraries. Pero
Yes.
of course wala kasi
Yes, ngayon
Ngayon wala.
you,
Dahil naka-quarantine, sadly wala talagang hindi open yung public libraries. Pero once okay na lahat, please visit the public library talaga.
right. And of course, visit rin yung page nila
Yes
Mami
po.
Bibliopilya kasi it's good thing kasi na-screen na nila. Like you don't have
Yes.
to doubt na ay baka hindi maganda tong book na to or
Yes.
so they're already screened, nakita na. And those are the recommendations, no?
I think napakahalaga talaga na mag-invest sa book kasi nakaka-invest nga tayo. Lalo na kung mga 776 sa Lazada, Shopee, bili na mga ano-ano. I think napakahalaga na we invest. Mura lang talaga yung mga books naman yung galing sa thrift
Yes.
store. Please
Yes.
have time na mag-invest kahit one book in a month or in a quarter.
Yes.
Mhm.
Kahit paulit-ulit nyo pang basahin yan, okay na okay lang.
Yes, pwede mo siyang exchange, ibenta rin after.
Yes.
And sabi ng anak namin, kasi sabi ko, we have to sell this or give this away. Sabi, no, my children will read them.
Oo. Kasi nagkaroon na sila ng bond with the books eh. Parang magkaroon sila ng separation anxiety if you're gonna sell it.
Yeah.
Actually, yung mga viewers natin dito, si Sir Richard De La Cruz and Gerald Jimenez, mahilig din sa book si Sir Richard.
Actually, si Sir Richard pumunta pa dito to lend us some books, no?
Yeah, ang dami yung hiram niya yung mga books niya sa anak namin. And one thing na natutunan namin din, yung pangalan namin mahilig sa books at nagsusulat na siya ng sarili niyang libro. So,
Stories, wow.
so even yung second son namin, may tinatapos siya ng book ngayon. Nag-start lang siya sa pagbabasa ng The Wimpy.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
So sabi niya, parang ganun yung book na nire-write ko ngayon, but in my own story at in my own sketch yung ginagawa niya. So napakaganda talaga.
In his own
Wow.
Yeah, own style.
Yes.
He will develop a lot of skills.
Yun yung rewarding for parents like us na makita na, uy, ito yung nangyari sa just simply reading to them. Ganun kalaki yung effect para sa kanila.
Yeah. And we know you are busy as a virtual assistant, Mommy, and you can still give time, no?
Yes po.
To
Nakaka-impressive kasi hindi madali ang mga virtual assistants, lalo na yung time, lalo na pagising sila sa madaling araw. You can still give time.
And overwhelming ang task.
Yes.
Hindi ganun kadali na akala mo work from home madali, di ba?
Opo. Kasi may mga mother responsibilities din, wife responsibilities.
Adjust ka, nag-work ka, no? Para mo nasa office ka, so mamaya mag-a-adjust ka na naman, konting move, adjust ka na naman ng motherhood.
Opo.
So,
kaya andyan yung mga daddy for support.
Yeah, that's a
Yes,
good
mga daddies.
thing.
Yeah, we need to support yung mga mommies, right? kung hindi kaya ni Mamis na basahan ng libro, book,
Yes.
yung mga anak, so we need to help them.
And not be hard on yourself. Kasi minsan, di ba, feeling natin, ayoko magbasa ng libro ngayon. Pagod ako eh. Like,
Mm-mm.
so,
Yes.
don't,
Actually, si Molly nagkaroon na siya ng habit. Minsan, pag turn off na namin ng lights kasi, that's the time that before we go to bed, it's the time we read the scriptures. So, minsan, pagod na kami ng daddy niya. Tapos siya lagi magsasabi, hey guys, we haven't read the scriptures yet. Parang nakaka-consent siya. Oo nga pala. So, parang, sige, may babasa tayo. Nakakaya naman sa anak natin. So, parang in the long run, sila na din mismo yung mag-remind sa atin to read such.
yeah, sila na yung mas example. Ganun sa akin.
Totoo.
That is right. And we're so happy for giving us your precious time ngayon.
Yeah, and we are learning a lot.
Yes. We hope to have more conversations like this kasi
Yes.
natutuwa kami sa mga ganitong mas personalized
Yes.
na mga discussions here in Usapang Pamilya.
Kasi sa usapang pamilya, kinakailangan kasi na naitatopic or napapag-usapan din yung kahalagahan na reading sa mga bata. Kasi at this point of time, puros problema yung pinag-uusapan o nasa thought natin. Then nakakalimutan natin na in giving time sa pagbabasa. Kanina nga, si Ma'am Cindy, na regarding sa anxiety and depression, na banggit nga niya yung pagbibigay ng 15 minutes every day sa bawat anak. So I think reading books is perfect time para sa ating mga anak.
Yeah, that is right. So we are learning a lot, no, for
Yeah.
the past days na, and this pandemic has taught us a lot of lessons then, no? Especially in giving importance sa time. And sabi niyo nga po na you are going independent now in homeschooling your children. We're actually also homeschooling our children. Ito yung natutunan namin na kahit na gano'n ka pa kagaling, kahit na successful ka in your life, may mga sasakyan ka, or na-achieve mo lahat ng bagay, pero if you,
Your failure,
parang if you contract a disease, ganyan,
yeah,
wala din.
wala lang lahat-lahat.
Yes.
Yeah, kaya maganda na i-value talaga natin yung mas mahalagang bagay.
Yes. It's about priorities talaga. That's
Yung
one thing na natutunan natin sa pandemic. Priorities.
priorities, yung time natin with our family,
Family.
relationship with them, ay mas na-strengthen. Yeah.
So, for those who are watching right now, I know na marami kayong natutunan. And if you have suggestions, then baka may mga suggestions yung mga viewers natin ngayon kasi marami rin.
Actually, we have international
yung
viewers
mga,
ngayon. Home.
Yeah, tatlong, I think, Korean na nanonood. They really love reading books. So, they can also give suggestions sa ibang mga viewers natin right now. Or kung may mga questions kayo, then please send us yung mga questions pa ninyo ngayon.
Yeah. We really appreciate your time, Miss D.
Thank you din po.
So you are, where are you in Cebu po?
Dito po sa Pardo.
Oh.
Mm-mm. Sadly, yung Cebu City naging epicenter.
Yes.
Kumusta dyan?
Ayun po. Kaya nga po, mahalaga talaga yung pagbabasa sa amin kasi we really can't go outside anymore. Kahit pagbisita lang sa labas, we wouldn't risk it. So, ayun, keep safe talaga tayo lahat and stay at home and read.
Yeah, right. We heard na our mayor from Baguio is there in Cebu. Mayor Magalong to help.
So they're doing good sa Baguio right now. Paano nila na-handle yung pandemic, yung COVID-19. I do hope, disiplina rin naman talaga kailangan natin para hindi tayo mahawa. Sabi mo kanina, napakahalaga na ahalaga natin yung health natin kasi lahat ng pinagpaguran natin, masasayang lang.
Wala. Yes po.
Kung matamaan tayo ng sakit na ito.
Yeah, sometimes yung paghahanap buhay, minsan kailangan mo munang iset aside yan. Kasi the Lord will provide. Hindi naman tayo talaga magugutom. As long as we are doing our part din. Yan. So, let's just all be safe, be careful. Lalong-lalo na po yung mga taga Cebu.
Yes.
So again, we would like to say thank you sa mga viewers natin. Mary Morales, Douglas Malitawa, Coco, si Ma'am Coco, si Richard,
De La Cruz,
Bishop
Kathleen,
Gabriel
Baltazar,
Jimenez from Bulacan.
Castro,
Yes.
Jennifer Hong, and the others, we cannot read yung name kasi
Yeah.
mga Korean. We have a community kasi ng mga Japanese and Koreans na who are learning English. We have a
Yes.
community of online English teachers. Yan. So ito yung mga online English teachers they're watching right now. And you have more advantage in reading, no? Kasi if you can read with your students, mga foreign students nyo online, why not do it with your children?
Yes. Yes. With feelings pa yan, lalo na.
Minsan magigilty ka rin eh, kasi syempre, if you read with your students, with pay yun.
Yes.
Pero
Oo.
walang pay. Pero, it's priceless naman.
Yes. Yes.
Well, kailangan din natin maintindihan na napakabilis ng panahon at paglaki ng mga anak. Actually, pag 8 years old nga yung anak mo, kung minsan ayaw na niyang
Ayaw
pinapak.
na. Opo.
So,
May
I
signs of independence na.
Yes. So, napakabilis ng panahon. So, if we spend yung time na yun, yung beginning sa age nila to read books at saka yung relationship, I think napaka-gandang moment for them at madadala nila hanggang pagtanda nila yung, ma-adapt din nila. They have their own family.
Yes.
Yeah. So, we hope na ma-develop natin itong reading habits natin with our children. It really has a lot of benefits as mentioned by Ma'am D, and sa experience niya is really beneficial, no? And sa amin din po as parents. Minsan nga we just feel guilty kasi we're not consistent sa mga bagay-bagay. So there is always another day.
Yes.
Tomorrow is another day, you know, we can get better.
I think yun yung mahal na maintindihan din ng mga parents.
Mm-mm.
Kung hindi niya nagawa ngayon, then meron pa bukas. So
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
do Yes, let's try
We
it.
can start. Yung mga hindi pa
Yes, yung
nag-start.
mga hindi pa nag-start, so you can start now. Pwede niyo i-research. Actually, marami namang books talaga sa mga
Opo.
bahay. So, start with
Yes.
one book.
Yeah, you can, nasabi ni Mommy na habang nasa womb pa lang si baby, yeah, you can start reading.
Yeah.
And feed your mind with good things.
Yes.
Okay, any final words po sa ating mga mommies especially?
Apo.
Ayun. So, sa mga starters po, please never, ever, ever give up with your child. Minsan ma-frustrate kayo kasi yun nga, parang minsan wala kayong time. Feeling nyo wala kayong time. Pero there is always time. Just set a goal and just be consistent. And if you fail, do it again tomorrow. It's never too late. There's walang latecomer sa pagbabasa ng libro. It's always welcome mga latecomers, ganun.
Dagan salamat kayo, ma'am, for your wonderful advice. Sa ating mga viewers, thank you for joining us today. Please join us again in our discussion sa mga susunod sa Usapang Pamilya. Actually, very interesting yung mga upcoming din na mga pag-uusapan na kagaya nito. We invited po yung sa DTI, si Atty. Gallardo. So maraming mga discussions na pwede pang yung matutunan. So please continue to join us.
Yeah, and on Monday pala, ang topic natin is recognizing and developing your talents with Deo Divina Gracia.
Yes, yung mga mahilig kumanta dyan.
Yung mga maraming talent. I think si Ma'am D maraming talent yan.
Yeah. Yes.
Talent kumain.
Lalo na yung mga kabataan natin ngayon. Yan, please
Yes.
join us. Maraming mga payo si Sir Deo Divina Gracia na maririnig natin sa Monday.
Yeah, thank you so much everyone. And we hope to see you again then, Miss D. Hopefully makavisit ka. We
Yes,
wanna,
please.
yeah, or if you come visit Manila Philippines Temple or the Neta Temple, kapag
Yes.
nag-open like sa Cebu, diba?
Yes,
We went there,
bisita sa Cebu.
nagbisita kami nung dedication ng Cebu. We hope to see you then sa dedication ng iba pang mga temples.
Yes.
Cagayan de Oro, Alabang, marami pa.
Alabang, Davao.
Yeah.
Bacolod.
Bacolod, yes. And Urdaneta. Mauna-muna yata ang Urdaneta and Alabang.
Yes.
So
Yes.
again, thank you so much, Ma'am D.
We had a wonderful
Yes,
discussion.
at marami tayo talaga natutunan.
Yes.
So again, for those who are watching, see you next time, and please join us again sa Usapang Pamilya. Bye!
Bye-bye po. Thank you.